So as you can see, Sharon here is demonstrating how to put on a seatbelt. So if you could all just put on your seatbelts. So if you go to your right, you'll feel seatbelt. Now that it's dark, here's what we're going to do. We're going to all take our pants off, and you're going to guess whose penis is in your hand. Some of us are Irish, so it might be smaller. Keep that in mind. Sean Ferrand's half African back there, so he's got a big old dong. So if you look to our left, you got a couple of hobos sitting under an umbrella. Bye, hobos. I won't, Sharon. I'm good. Just don't make any sudden stops. So this bridge collapsed about 5 times a year. It's already collapsed 4 times. We just made it through. We're good. So if you look straight, that's a tree which we're headed at. We cleared the tree. We're good. Sharon's experienced here. Don't worry, everybody. It was not quite like this, wasn't it, Sharon, that one night with that gruesome accident we had? Oh, yeah. It was far less rainy. This is much more rainy. You're right. Yes. So one night, me and Sharon are driving home after a long night of drinking. Sharon took the wheel, and all of a sudden, a deer decided to run across the street. She said not to mention deer run across the street, so there was one night when deer were running across the street, and we just didn't hit the brakes at all. We ran them over. Me and Sharon got out and feasted on those dead deers. But if you look to your left, you're going to see a bunch of more trees. And if you look to your right, you're going to see a bunch more trees. This is called the woods. Some people do call it the forest, Sharon. I don't know how you see out of this window, to be honest. Nope. I guess it doesn't matter, because I'm going to be the first to go flying out of it. Which you probably wouldn't want, would you? So I mentioned earlier, these woods are haunted. Now, ghosts don't like the rain, but there is a lot of hot air, so I'm going to keep talking. Sharon, you stop breathing. So if you look to your left, these woods are haunted. These are haunted by the ghosts of the Civil War. Back in 1852, yes, 1852, a bunch of muzzle bullets went through some anuses and penetrated the South, and the Northerners won. I think that's what happened, right? Right, Sharon? But if you look to your left, you will see more woods. And if you look to your right, you're going to see more woods. We haven't come up to the monuments yet. There are 3 cameras. If you look to the front, you'll see Big Brother watching us here. If you look to the back, you'll see Big Brother watching us there. And 1 mid-shift. Some of us don't have mid-shift, some of us are Irish. So now we're going to make a right on this road. And if you look to your left, you'll see more woods. If you look to your right, you'll see more woods. That tree we just passed to the left had the worst accident I ever saw. Don't worry, we passed it. That white house that we just passed was Mick's house. Mick is a good old friend of mine. I'm not going to say what Nick does on the spare, but that was Billy's house. So Sharon, how much longer we got here? Another 25 minutes or so? I think Sharon wanted to make a right here. We're going to make a right here down old Ichabod Crane Lane. Now, I mentioned earlier, Sharon has been sniffing glue all night. And for another 48 miles, we'll be in Northville. 14, sorry. I've been your tour guide. I'm going to take a seat now.